How you doing, folks? Thanks for joining us for another video. Now this one was actually recorded last year, I think it was last August, down at Carraountoohil. So yeah, the channel recently is a bit of a mishmash of juggling videos and walks with a Northern Ireland walking photography group who I've been out with a fair bit. But yeah, still got quite a few videos that I've recorded, longer form videos like this one. So there's still a few of them in the can, as they say. But yeah, hopefully they'll be out over the next few months. Harvey's not getting out quite as much. He is getting on a bit now, and the vet said he's got a bit of a heart murmur, which means he can't do some of the longer walks that he used to do. I still intend getting him out on the Mon spot, but not quite as far as he did in his prime. But yeah, so you'll probably notice a gradual rebranding eventually to Bob the Rambler rather than Walks with Harvey. But yeah, I'm reluctant to take his name off yet because he'll still be out for a few. But anyway, enjoy this one. Welcome to another video. Now this week we're a bit further afield. I'm down in County Kerry with Rosie and we're staying in the van here, doing one that I've wanted to do for ages, and that's Carraountoohil. So it's up there in the clouds at the minute. Rosie's going to come with me for part of it. She's going to do the loop walk that goes around the lakes up there. So yeah, just getting ready and then we'll be on our way. Speak to you in a bit. So as I said, Rosie's out with us again. Now long-term fans of the channel will remember seeing Rosie on some of our walks. But it's been a while, Rosie.
It's been a long while.
So we're doing, well I'm doing Carraountoohil, as I said, there's a loop walk. So I think it's Cronin's Yard Loop it's called. So we're only going about 10 minutes, and I think another 10 minutes and we'll be the start of the loop around the lakes up here. So that's the bit Rosie's doing, and I'm going to go on up Devil's Staircase or Devil's Ladder, which is it? There's all these devils. There's Devil's Coach Road, Devil's Ladder. That's the one on the West Island Way, so I think this is Devil's Staircase. I'll put it on the screen, I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, so when we get past the lakes, Rosie will be carrying around the lakes and I'll be carrying on up. Now this is where Rosie's loop starts. It's telling me that I'm going straight up here, but it joins up with the end of Rosie's loop. So we're going to follow the signs for Rosie's loop, and then I'll come down this way on my way back, I think.
Think this is funny?
I don't think it's going to be on for long. I think these are going to be intermittent showers. Did you read the sign, Rosie?
Pardon?
Did you read the sign?
Did I read the sign? The sign says
ascend and descend as shown.
ascend and descend as shown. Use hand wheel.
So
You're
up,
trying to say I don't read.
face the steps going up, and then turn around and face the steps going down.
This part,
We're just having a quick breather. So glad we did this side of the loop first, because from the looks of things the path on the other side is very straightforward gravel path, but this side of the loop is a bit more boggy and a bit more up and downy, so Rosie's using my stick, so it should be a lot easier coming down than going up this bit.
you don't necessarily need to do the loop.
No, you could go straight up that
just
path.
go up, straight up, straight back
Back down again. That's fairly straightforward.
Yeah. But you like an adventure.
Do you like an adventure?
So this is why we took the rocky bit first.
And there's Carraountoohil in the clouds up there, so hopefully it'll clear by the time I'm getting to the top. We'll get a bit of a view. We'll get views anyway, even if I don't get views from the top.
But why did you take your camera out there?
Just in case.
What? Because you missed my last ball.
Yeah. So this is me and Rosie at the lake, so this is the top of the bit of her wee loop. So this is a path, fairly straightforward all the way back down now. Blue skies ahead. So I'm heading that way, Rosie's heading this way. See you later.
See you later. Is that... Hey, see you.
Rosie's recording me, recording her. Right.
When you get back.
See you when I get back.
Bye.
Bye.
and off he goes. So apparently I have to do some recording so we can add it to this video. It's been a great day. Even though it got soaked and rained on and nearly blew off the mountain, it really has been good.
Yeah, so I asked Rosie to record a few things on the way down. Occasionally she mixed up the slow-mo button with the video button, but that just made for more interesting footage. Out of all the clips, this one's definitely my favourite.
Anyway, I made it. He's not here yet, so I've actually probably made up some good ground. So I'm going to raise you up the top, maybe. See you soon.
Yeah, it's pretty much walking up a waterfall today. Right, nearly at the top of it here. There's a family with young kids further down, so they were doing well. But yeah, tough going, but worth it. It's a bit mad one minute it's absolutely blowing a gale, nearly knocking off your feet, and then it's quite calm so you can nearly hear yourself. I think we're getting close now. I don't think there's going to be many views on the top. Right, finally see the crest. Clouds just suddenly opened up, so we got a view in the end. I just can't believe how lucky I was for everything just to open up there while I was having my lunch. Fantastic. And now the views are just unbelievable. going back down the Devil's Staircase ladder, whatever. I'm going round the zigzag, so it's going up this one, just round. So it should be an easier route back. Favourite bit of being up high, when you get to walk a ridge line. You've done all the hard work of getting up here, and this is your reward. Nice easy walk along a ridge line. Just came to the edge for a view before going back down the zigzags. Tempted to do that one there, but not today. Right, let's head back. Here we go. So this weekend here at Mac's bit where you're going down the zigzags. So it is more foggy than it is at the minute. Keep your eye out for that. Stay along the line of the ridge, should be okay. Keep your eye out for that, we can. Yeah, so the zigzag's definitely an easier way up, but there is still a bit of tiny bit of scrambling there. It's not a walk in the park either. Got rid of a few layers there, starting to heat up again. saw your back of your hand now.
Where have you been?
Out for a walk. So that's me back at the van. Rosie's having a drink in the cafe there. So I'll put the time along the bottom, but that was a fantastic walk. So lucky at the top to get the weather opening up and revealing the views. But yeah, I'm going to get a shower. See you in a bit. So that was our walk up Carraountoohil. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. So if you're new to the channel, give us a wee thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you on another one. Cheers for now.